Get ready for this advanced legs and back workout. Begin with a 5 to 10 minute warm-up, take rest periods throughout the video, and drink lots of water before, during, and after your workout. Let's begin with butt kicks. You want to run as fast as you can while kicking your heels up towards your butt. Curling your arms is also a great way to get the cardiovascular system working throughout the move. The higher you kick your heels towards the butt, the more your hamstrings or back of your thighs are working. And the faster you're pumping the arms, the more your heart is working. So kicking those heels towards the butt with your feet flexed and curling your arms at the elbows. Keep breathing. Keep your core tight throughout the move by drawing your belly button back to your spine. This will keep balance. And land softly to protect your knees. Let's move right into squat jacks. Like a jumping jack, except when you land, you're going to land in a squatted position. Make sure you keep your knees behind your toes and land softly to protect your knee joints. In addition to working your cardiovascular system by making your heart work much harder, it also is working your leg muscles and your butt muscles. Keep a steady rhythm as you're jumping, arms coming over your head as your legs extend outward. When you land, you're landing in a squat, but keep your knees soft so that you don't put a lot of strain on the joint. Keep breathing throughout the move. Let's go right into high knees. We're running in place, only we're lifting our knees as high as we can. Keep those arms pumping, those legs moving as fast as you can. It's a great cardiovascular workout, but also a great lower body workout. The higher you're lifting those thighs, the more those legs are working, challenging the quadricep muscles in the front of the thighs. Remember to land softly and quietly. That will help protect your knee joints. Keep those arms pumping. Keep breathing. Lift those knees as high as you can. Let's move into burpees. Modified version with stepping back, jumping forward, jumping up, down to the ground, step back one leg at a time, jump both feet together towards the hands, jump to the sky. If you would like to make this a little bit more challenging, you can do the full burpees where you touch the ground and jump both feet back, jump both feet forward, and when you jump up, you jump higher and lift your knees more towards your chest as you're jumping. So a lot of variations to the burpees, a great full body workout. You're working pretty much every muscle in the body, as well as getting a good cardiovascular workout. Anytime we're jumping or doing any kind of plyometric type of exercise, you're really challenging the cardiovascular system. Step back, jump those feet towards your hands, jump up to the sky. Keep breathing. This exercise is a lot harder than it looks. Let's take a 60-second rest period. You've worked hard. Let's let those muscles and cardiovascular system relax a little bit. Breathe deeply. Keep moving around so that your muscles stay warm, and drink a lot of water. Resting in between exercises is very, very important. Helps you to recover so that when you come back for the next set, you have enough energy and are ready to go. Begin lying on your stomach, and you're going to be alternating arms and legs, raising one arm and one leg off the ground at a time. Use opposite arms and legs. So you're lifting right arm and left leg, or left arm and right leg, and just keep alternating. So the arms and legs never touch the ground during this move. This is a great workout for the back and your legs as well. Keep breathing. Keep your abs tight to support your spine. Imagine you're drawing your belly button back to your spine, and that'll help support you and keep a flat back. Keep alternating opposite arms and legs without touching the ground. It's very challenging, the full back as well as your legs. Arms and shoulders are also working here. It's a great full body move. Strengthen that back with good mornings. Legs are about shoulder width apart, hands are on your hips, and you're bending from the hip and going down to a flat back. You don't want to bend at the waist, you're bending from the hip. Imagine there's a rod in your back, so you cannot bend at the waist. Bend forward and then push yourself up with your hips. Bend at the hips and then push yourself up from the hips. This is a great workout for the back. Loosens up the back as well as strengthens the back. Keep your core tight by drawing your belly button back to your spine, and that'll help keep a flat back. Keep breathing. Squat walks. Getting into squat position, you're going to take 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. Keep alternating forward and back, moving your arms back and forth as you're taking 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. The deeper you go into this squat, the more your legs are working. This is a great move to strengthen your legs, really works those quadricep muscles on the top of the thighs. Make sure as you're walking in this squatted position, you're keeping your knees behind your toes to protect your knee joint. Three steps forward, 3 steps back, while we're moving those arms forward and back. Round the clock lunges. We're lunging forward with arms overhead, a diagonal lunge with a chest press, stepping out to the side with our arms pressing to the side and kicking our leg back with a triceps kickback. Forward lunge to the overhead press, diagonal lunge to a chest press, side lunge with arms to the side, and a rear lunge with triceps kickback. Remember, when we're stepping out on the diagonal, keep your foot forward. And through all of these lunges, you want to make sure that your knees remain behind your toes. Always have to protect the knee joint. Full body move, arms and legs working. Let's rest for 60 seconds. Keep moving to keep the muscles warm and drink water. Start getting ready. We're going to move into sprinting. Run as fast as you can while standing in place. Keep those feet moving. Keep the arms moving. It's a great cardiovascular move. really challenging your body by moving so quickly. When we alternate exercises where we're running really quickly and then doing an exercise where we're not moving as quickly, we really challenge our metabolism as well to burn calories at a faster rate. So it's great to alternate some of these very quick sprint-like movements with some muscular movements for endurance and strength. So keep running in place, keep moving as fast as you can, and if you're looking for more of a challenge, lift those knees even higher. Remember to keep breathing. Keep your abs tight by drawing your navel back to your spine. Keep the work going with fast feet and squat. We're in that squat position and we are running on the balls of our feet. The upper body is pretty quiet as the lower body is doing all of the work. Calves and ankles are working hard. Quadriceps and hamstrings are working hard. Legs are burning about now, but keep it going. Keep breathing. Keep those feet moving as fast as you can. This is a great lower body workout. Let's keep it going with mountain climbers. Hands are on the ground about shoulder width apart, and you alternate running your knees in between your arms. Imagine that you're trying to scale a mountain. The faster you run those legs between your arms, the more your heart is going to work. If it gets too much, you can always slow down the speed at which you're running up that mountain. Another variation to make it a little bit easier is to use a step. Putting your hands up on a step, raising you in an incline position makes this move a little bit easier. More of a challenge, just stay on the ground and run faster. Let's do some squats with knee raises. We are actually squatting and then crunching. Squat and then raise the knee. As you squat, keep the knees behind your toes. And when you raise your knee, you want to go to the opposite elbow. That slight twisting motion helps to work the oblique muscles or the side abdominal muscles. Crunching itself is working the front of your abs. So every time you lift that knee, your abs are working. Every time you squat, your legs and butt are working. Your core has to remain stable, so you want to imagine bringing your belly button back to your spine to support your spine. Lower back is working here, so you want to keep it supported with a tight abs. Keep squatting and then crunching side to side. Lift one leg and go to the opposite elbow, and then do it on the other side. Let's get into a back workout with arm rows. Grab onto a piece of equipment or a door frame, and you're going to start with your arm in a 90-degree angle, and then you're going to sit back as if you were sitting in a chair and extending your arm. When you pull yourself up, don't come up with your legs. Let your back, shoulders, and arm pull you to that standing position. When you get to the top of the move, squeeze your shoulder blades together as if you were going to crack a walnut. So we're going to switch sides. Opposite arm is working now. Sit back into the chair, and as you stand up, squeeze those shoulder blades together. This is a great workout for the upper back. When you squat, make sure the knees stay behind the toes, and when you come up, make sure that your back and shoulder and arms pulling you up, not your legs. You don't want your legs to pull you up here. Keep your core tight. Moving into jump lunges. So this is a typical front lunge, but you're jumping or hopping in between and trying to get down to the ground as far as you can. This is an advanced move. If you can't get down that far, go only as far as possible without hurting yourself. And remember to keep your knees behind your toes as you're hopping and landing. Land softly to protect those knee joints. And let's finish up with mountain climbers. Again, we're running those knees in between our hands. Hands are about shoulder width apart. The faster we pump those legs, the faster we climb up that mountain, and the harder our heart is working. Arms and shoulders are really supporting us here, so they're getting a good workout. And the core has to work as well to stabilize us. Great job, guys. You've just finished the video. And if you would like more of a challenge, you can repeat this video. And if you'd like a longer workout, you can repeat it 1 or 2 times.